Deborah is a very special woman, giving a woman's touch, a woman's compassion to people just like you. White Lady Funerals, a woman's understanding from very special women.
Nikki, how are you feeling about today's game?
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, but I think that's a good thing. Nerves are always good, and I think the girls are a little bit nervous, but as I said to them, nerves are good. It gives you more energy and more intensity in what you're doing out there.
Yeah, definitely adds something else to the game. Now, the last two times you played them, you've gotten on top of them 1-0. Is that a bit of a confidence boost coming into this game?
Finals are always a different ball game, so it's important that we play the style that we want to play, and our ball movement and our quick attackers, and our defence are nice and tight on their attackers as well.
So you have actually lost your captain, Alyssa Kerr. She's gone to Belgium. She was your key player in the centre there. Have you changed it up a little bit for this semi-final?
We've got plenty of people that can move into different spots and play different roles and play those roles well. So we've just adjusted people in positions, but I don't think that's any loss in the way we're going to play, because those people have certainly stepped up in the last few weeks and played those new positions very well.
Yeah, exactly. You have got a gun side here. Can you give me a score prediction, what you think it's going to be?
One more goal than them is enough.
We've gone down a couple of times to them this year, but I think full strength side, girls looking good, so I think it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
So it's been 1-0 both times you played them. The second game, I heard there was a little bit of controversy in that goal. So what do you think about that? Are you a bit uncomfortable with that, or?
Look, it's disappointing to go down 1-0. There's always controversy. Things happen in a game, but I'm not worried about that anymore. Today's the game that we need to win, and I think we've got a good chance.
So with it being a semi-final, are you keeping the same style, or are you changing it up a little bit and seeing if you can put Kedron off their game?
I think it's just more to the fact of we just got to do the simple things right, passing, trapping, all that kind of stuff. Moving forward from our defensive, which I think is our strongest point. So moving forward from there, I think we'll kind of keep the same, pretty much.
Yeah, you've definitely got a bit of strike power in your team. Do you have a score prediction for me?
Score 1-0.
And we're underway in the White Lady BWHA Prelim final between Kedron Wavell and East.
Tight press by Kedron there. Dwyer puts it into Blackwell, shot on goal. Hudson, great save by Audrey Smith. Great. I think it might go to Schulte here. Yep, out to Schulte, shot, and just wide of the left post.
So it'll be Kedron in from the side. Taken quickly by La Rosa to Fitzpatrick, who gets it into the circle. Finds Nofke. Nofke has a shot off the body, and she's a bit disappointed she missed that trap, because it would have been a shot on goal.
Matson finds Dwyer. Dwyer's beaten La Rosa. She's got Blackwell up the inside, and she drags infield. She could go herself right now. She's got the space. She's hit the circle. Tomahawk, no, squeeze shot. And just can't get that. Yeah, it was a big loss losing her. Dwyer pulls it out. Out to Robin Gilly, shoots, and that's a goal. That's a goal for me. It's a deflection, it looks like. Not too sure who the deflection came off, but a great goal for East. That puts them up with 12 minutes to go, as they can to get it through, whereas East are passing it around, finding their players and getting their hits.
I think you're exactly right, Renee. Here's Savvy Fitzpatrick with the ball, works it into the corner. Her pass is straight off the stick of Schultz. He has a shot at goal. It's a bobbly old one. Reynolds saves it. And it's another 60.
I don't know. I think I'm going with Hades at the moment, but we've got Dwyer with it now taking up. She beats La Rosa. She's got Fitzpatrick chasing, and she pushes it through. She manages to get through Stone as well. She smartly uses her player Blackwell out to the right. Blackwell shot, great touch by Kerr.
One of the strong East defenders.
Smart player too. She knows when to put the ball out, when to try and take. Wilkinson takes a shot. Oh, that's a great save. Wellingham with it now, passes out to Dwyer. Dwyer's got it. Be interesting to see. Yep, and she takes them on. Great slip ball down to Wellingham. Into the circle, deflection, and good save by Tegan Kerr on here. Or try and push for a corner. Ferguson puts it into the foot of Wilkinson. Falls to Hudson. Hudson's got the skills. Beat Dwyer into the circle. Can she take the shot? And she gets herself a corner. Great play.
Beck Dwyer injects. It's gone to Gilly's side. Straight hit. Run down by Stone. Another ball's in. Gone to Hudson on the left. She strikes. Saved by Smith.
Into Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick drags, spins, and straight into Leck.
Lindsay Leck having a very strong game again.
Tomahawk, and I think she had a bit more time than she
away over the quarter. Drags into the circle. Matson, well read, runs back, scrambles well in defence and brings it clear.
Great clean-up too. She's not as young as what a lot of these girls are, but she was the first one working back there because she knew that's what I have to do. That's my job. I've got to get back. So great work by Matson. Ferguson taking it up now. She's free along the back line. She dribbles the back line, takes it in, pops it, and that's a long corner.
Abby Reynolds has had a very quiet game today.
Gallagher with it, pops it through. Nofke with it, and that's a short corner. It's going to go out for Beck Kirshner to hit. Rosa brings it out.
Beck Kirshner will be a straight shot. It went for the deflection off Britt Wilkinson.
Protected the ball, but can't seem to find her team out wide. So Kerr's got it with Matson in front of her and just passes it wide to Nofke. Nofke takes on Schulte again. It's a race for speed. I think Nofke's got her there. Pops it infield, tomahawk into the circle, finds Wilkinson and doesn't get the deflect.
She goes across to the far side. That's dangerous. Ferguson nearly intercepts. Leck has it though for Reese. She pushes it back to Dwyer. Dwyer in the centre of the field with an easy run into the circle. She has a shot. Goal. Another good goal. Could have been touched in by Ferguson. We'll just check the replay. And Leck pushes it back. Dwyer runs in. Strike. And we couldn't quite see it, but Ferguson's claiming a touch on the goal to get a pass Audrey Smith, and that makes it 2-0. And that's the match. And East go through to the grand final, beating Kedron in the prelim final, 2-0.
Right, girls, how are you feeling?
Amazing. Really good to get that win over them. That was fantastic to beat the minor premiers. Awesome.
Beck, now after your goal last week, your tomahawk goal last week, great goal by the way, your second goal, how does that feel?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was the icing on the cake. We really needed that towards the end. Both teams were getting pretty tired and I think we really needed that just to let us know that we're right.
Now from where I was sitting, it looked like you were all over them all game. You had great position, your passing was great. Did it feel like that out on the field?
In some cases, yes, but they're a great team. But we used our passes wide. We got around them like we said to. Our game plan was pass around the backs, get in behind them, and I think that's what we did.
And how do you think your chances are against Valleys next week?
Look, it's going to be tough. Last time we played them, we beat them, but it was a very close game, 1-0. So looking forward to another tough game. We've fought every game so far leading into the finals have been really tough, and this one's going to be just as tough.
Beck, how are you feeling?
I mean, how can you feel? You work hard all season and you miss out on the last game. It's not very nice, but hopefully next year we can come back and do it again.
Yeah, you were leading all season. You were the biggest threat to everyone this season. You have such a brilliant team. Did it just not go to plan today?
Yeah, I think the last couple of weeks we sort of haven't been playing our game, and I suppose, that's a bit something that we can work on next season. But I think as well, losing Alyssa in the middle, one of our key players for the last few games, has really hurt us, but something we need to work on and overcome, I suppose.
Yeah, so going from here, next year, you aim to win it next year?
Fingers crossed. I mean, we've been building up over the last 6 seasons, slowly getting better, 5th, 4th, 2nd, 3rd this year. So, hopefully we can put it away next year.